Hi, we are nearing 20 subscribers, so let's start with next lab, that is create a Docker network. I have already started it. Moving on to it. Let's see what it is going to say. Before I read it, let me just give a brief about this Docker networking. So a Docker network is basically all the containers that are created by Docker are joined on a single subnet and in a private internal network that is called this line that you see, it is called a bridge, and this cloud that you see, it is like a representation of the Docker network. So in this picture we have separated this by default Docker network into two separate networks. So it is called user defined network, and to define a different network we obviously have to give a separate subnet id. So they have mentioned a different subnet id, and for what it is creating a new bridge. So this is creating a different bridge. Okay, let's move on and see what it is saying. The Nautilus development DevOps team needs to set up several Docker environments for different applications. One of the team member has assigned a ticket where he has been asked to create some Docker networks to be used later. Complete the task based on the following ticket description. Okay, create a Docker network named as this on app server 2 in this. So let me first find out about app server 2. This is the app server 2. Let me see if there's anything else. No, I have to just copy this, the server name, and username is Steve, and okay, the password is America. So I'll SSH TEVE. The password is America, capital AM3RIC @ Now what do I need to do? Create a Docker network, configure it to use bridge drivers, set it to this subnet and IP range of this. Okay, I have to see about IP range. How do we do that? And also let me go to this Docker network documentation. So we can create Docker network, create -d bridge, then name of that bridge. Anything else? Gateway, IP range we can give like this. Okay, so these are the flags. Let me go here. Docker network Docker network create. Now what is the thing? Name. We have to specify name. Is there a specific flag for that? Let's see. Name. I'm searching for the name or label. Name. Okay, instead I'll make it clear from here. Docker network create, we can, okay, the name is at the last. So if I write it here, media, this will be the name, I suppose, and configure it to use bridge drivers. So I'll give --driver bridge. Anything else? Let's see there must be something. -d for driver. Okay, I can either give driver or I can give -d bridge network automatically, right? Let's keep the full form, no issues. And what else? To use a subnet. For subnet I might want to look at the flag subnet, and what is the subnet? Here we have subnet. Do we not have? Okay, there it is. It was at the bottom. So I can give a subnet minus subnet. What will be the subnet? This will be the subnet. And I had to give some more things. That will be minus IP range. Let's copy this IP range, pasting it, and just to make sure that I have done everything all right, IP range, see, IP range has to be given like this, so I have to update it. IP minus range. According to me, it is all good. Network flag to connect to a network. Okay, according to me, it is looking all good. Let's review the command once more. So docker network create, it will use a bridge, it will use a driver called bridge, right? Like, yeah, it is creating a bridge. And this will be the subnet. It is a /24, and IP range is this. Let's enter. It has created. Let me check. Confirm. Awesome. Let's move on to the next one, that is Docker volume mapping, in the next video.